that would be bad. I'm clearly white. That would be, yeah.
You are definitely white, and we are definitely alive.
It would track me
Okay,
down.
welcome to episode 3 of the Morning After Show podcast. My name is David Combs. Right here we got Cody. He's a regular, going to be a regular on the show. I don't know what's popping up. Yeah, there he is right there.
He talked about the last names or not thing right before this, and I said we didn't need the last names, so he put his last name and then left mine off. That just made it weird, David.
Well, it's too late for that now, so, I could take it out, but they've already seen it.
Huh?
I could take it off, but they've already seen it, and they've already heard it.
Yeah. Well, I
So I
was
think
just,
it's too late for
you
that.
know,
What?
everybody knew that was weird.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, if you had your laptop instead of your phone, you could have this lower third here, like I do, and you can have a cool looking thing right here with our new logo right there. For those of you that like cool, eye-catching stuff, that's our logo for our podcast now, the morning after show logo.
I don't really
Pretty
care
pretty
about
cool.
that. You can
What?
just have it on your dog.
Do what?
I don't really care about that. You can just have it on yours.
Yeah, it's just a professional thing. It's more of like a standard for yourself.
Do I look like a professional?
Yeah, you kind of do. Yeah, you do.
All right, whatever, man.
All
But
right. So Cody, this is Cody. He
it
does not
doesn't
have
matter.
social media, so you can't
Huh?
follow him on Instagram or Twitter or on Facebook.
Uh,
That'd be weird
yeah,
if you did follow him on
I deleted
Facebook.
all of my social media.
Huh?
I deleted all of my social media. This is gonna be like the only thing of me that's on the internet.
Cool. There was that one MySpace page, but you deleted that too. Huh?
It's a lot of pressure, man.
I don't think that at all.
It's a lot of pressure for this to be the only thing of me on the internet.
Yeah, that's true. I thought we were talking about social media being pressure.
No,
Because without social media, half of the stuff that you see on the internet right now would not be a thing. Like
true. I'm not.
Vine,
I'm not saying there's
iFunny.
anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
I just I couldn't take all the distractions, and most of it was stupid anyway.
Yeah.
Like 1 out of 20 things that you see is interesting.
True, yeah.
Now I just go on Reddit.
Reddit's pretty cool. I like reading Reddit a lot.
I see all the cool things that I would have seen like 1 out of every 20 on all the other things.
You see 20 out of 20.
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
2020, like the vision.
Right.
Right. But see, on my Reddit, I subscribe to a whole bunch of pages, so I don't have like the front page that everybody else gets, like a news
That's what
feed.
you're supposed. That's why Reddit's cool.
No,
It's
but I
because
thought like when people say,
have
"Oh, that made the front page of Reddit," they're talking about like it made the front page, like the really important stuff.
ah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, could just be me. I mean, I know how to work it the right way.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've seen Jurassic World today.
Yeah.
What are your yeah? What are your thoughts about that?
It
First
was
of
pretty
all,
good.
give it a rating out of 10.
Oh, I don't know. It's too soon. It's too soon for me to give it a rating out of 10.
What do you mean? You've seen it.
I need to think about it a little bit more.
Okay, what's your initial rating without thinking about it?
Give me yours first.
Well, I already told Lexi it was a 7.
I want to say like 7.5 or 8.
Yeah. I
I
feel
think
like I
it's
give
better.
that to a lot of things though, sevens.
Huh?
I feel like I give 7 to a lot of things though. I think I need to narrow my or refined
Yeah,
my scale a little bit.
if that's your, median number, you're rating some things too high. Those should all be fives.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it was I just this was the first time I watched the last Jurassic Park in 3D, and this was the first time that 3D actually I kind of noticed it because before I watched Jurassic Park or whatever the last one was, I don't even remember. I watched it in 3D, and it just didn't. It made my head hurt. Like I didn't even get the effect that I think I should have got, and this time it felt like I did because stuff felt like it was popping out. But in the last one, everything just looked weird and stupid, and I just kind of got a
Yeah.
headache from it.
Well, right now, this has nothing to do with the movie itself. You're talking about like a decade of new improvement in 3D stuff, man. Or
It
like
was
how
last year
since
or
the
2
last.
years ago.
How did you watch it?
We watched it at the theater. It was with a school trip.
The the which movie?
It was
There's
the
three.
last Jurassic Park that came out in 3D.
I guess that's Jurassic Park 3.
I don't know. Either way, it wasn't like a good experience, and I felt this time it was better for me as far as the experience went. And you get that atmosphere of like people laughing in the theater, and it's different when you're by yourself at home.
Well, yeah, that's always true though.
Okay, as far as the movie went, um, like graphics and I don't know, as far as they wrote out the scenes, like how the scenes played out and how um they filmed them, I think that it was I think that it was the way it should have been. Like I wouldn't picture it a different way. Like if you were thinking about it after you'd be like there'd be no other way that you could think of that because the way they started at one end of the with that stupid big whatever that thing was, and they kind of moved everybody like flushed everybody out down towards the main area, and then it all
Yeah,
kind of like went out from there.
yeah,
It's
you
really
like.
vague. That's a really vague description I just did.
Yeah, kind of, but I kind of know what you're saying. Maybe. Do I?
Maybe I
The
don't
way
know.
it
You
was
might.
filmed, right?
Yeah,
Or
the
do
way it
you
was
like
filmed.
the way it was physically filmed, or the that part of the plot line, how it all came together?
I like how it all came together with those four whatever those things are called, velociraptors, the short ones. I like
Are we
how
giving
it all kind of
spoilers now?
what?
Do you think it's spoilers?
I don't think we should do spoilers. No, you can't do spoilers.
No, I'm saying, do you think this is spoilers? What we are saying?
No, I think we're being vague enough.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what people consider spoilers.
Yeah. I think that in this movie, a spoiler would be like telling if someone died or like yeah, like if something came back or if something new was introduced or something like that. What did you think
Yeah,
about the
sure.
movie altogether?
There really wasn't any of those things.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah. What did you think about it all together?
It was good. It was kind of nostalgic because I grew up on those,
Yeah,
and
so it brought back some memories.
yeah, a little bit. There was more action than I thought, really, too. The
Yeah,
whole
I
thing,
did notice a lot of that.
it wasn't. There really wasn't anything boring about any part of it. It was always
Yeah,
moving along.
yeah, I like that too. I like how it didn't have any like pauses
It,
where you're like, all right, I'm waiting for the next big thing to happen. It was all kind of a big
yeah,
thing.
it's really easy for me to get distracted or stop paying attention sometimes in long movies, which that one really wasn't that long, but you get my point. And that one kept me really engaged the whole time. I didn't miss anything.
Okay,
You're in a bad area, man. You're in
huh?
a terrible area
Do
for internet.
what?
You're in a bad, terrible area for internet.
Oh, for sure. Before we started this, I was kind of telling you about it. I kind of messed up, and then I sent you the wrong email. But that's whatever. And then my internet
Uh-huh.
cuts out, right? I turn it back on. It takes, whatever, 5 minutes to come back on, whatever stupid amount of time. And then I'm getting ready to do it again, and it cuts out again. So then I start like boiling. I just start thinking about like all the bad things. Like, how can you, as an internet provider, make me, a consumer, pay like $50 for zero point 0.5 megabytes download speed, and not even half that upload speed, whenever I can move to where you're at and pay the same price, around $50, to get 100 times that? Like, I don't understand how you, like, it's good as a business. I could see it. Like, yeah, you're gonna make money, but you're not gonna get any, like,
Or how?
do what?
Are you asking why or how?
Like, I don't see why you would do that. Like, as a business, you're gonna get money that way because you're the only thing you corner the market.
Right.
You're because everybody has to have internet, but you
Exactly.
shouldn't make it where it's gonna be a terrible experience for everyone that buys your service.
Right.
It's
But
really annoying.
they're the only one. That means they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I know, and it makes me really mad, and I think about it really often about how they can, like they just did, they can just like do their updates or whatever at night. Like, I'm on the internet at night doing this, and I'm doing other things that I want to be doing, like entertaining myself. I don't want to have to be restarting my internet at 1 o'clock in the morning because you're doing an update, or you decide to throttle my speed for even more than you already are already. Like, I
Dude,
could go on forever about this, but huh?
so, uh, one of the apartments in Farmington where I have a friend that lives there, uh, their complex has like some kind of a contract or whatever with AT&T, and they make it so that anybody that rents from this whole like company can only get AT&T Wi-Fi or phone products,
Yeah.
and they are not allowed to have anything else installed.
That's pretty stupid. Like,
Yeah,
I can see where, as a business, from a business standpoint, you're gonna make money like that, but like a you're not gonna get a good quality from, like, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna make people happy, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you're gonna get your money one way or another because people are gonna buy it, but it's not gonna be the way you would want them to have it.
yeah,
Like, with the whole Google Fiber thing, that's another reason why I like Google so much, is because they round all their edges, they dot all their I's, and they cross all their T's. And especially with Google Fiber, like, they do the whole gigabyte up and down, and they give you like a free freaking tablet or whatever they do. And then it's no more than $100 a month at most.
right. Um, that's a really good point
So
about
did I
Google.
tell you what me and Tommy were thinking about doing for that Alco up there in Ironton?
For what?
That Alco up there in Ironton,
The
it went out
Alco?
of business.
Yeah, it went out of business.
Yeah, okay, so it's pretty much just an empty building at this point, right? So me and Tommy figure we're gonna rent that building out, and we're gonna have a recording studio in the front, and we're gonna have a strip club, also known as brothel, in the back, and we're gonna call it the Mullet. You know why we're gonna call it the Mullet?
Strip clubs are not also known as brothels. Those are two distinct terms,
But
David.
see, we're using both, and you know why it's gonna be called the Mullet?
Ah, business
Because
front,
business in
party
the front, party in the
back.
back. Yes,
Right, okay, genius name.
yes,
Genius
exactly.
strip club is not also known as a brothel, so can't say that part, but the name is good.
Why do you gotta ruin my thunder?
What?
Why do you gotta ruin my thunder
Sorry,
every time?
sorry.
Wow. Really kind of takes away from the joke whenever you do stuff like that.
Does it?
Yes.
Sorry.
What are you cooking right now?
Leftover Velveeta shells and cheese.
Ah,
Yeah,
so you're a shells and cheese type guy.
living that good life.
I get you. What's wrong with some good old macaroni and cheese?
This is way fucking better.
You think so?
Kraft, talking Kraft macaroni and cheese right now? Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Craveable ones for when you're really desperate.
What?
If I'm cooking this on the stove, you gotta go Velveeta. I mean, come on. What are you, dude?
Dude, I'm not desperate. I like macaroni and cheese. By Kraft.
Weak.
Not weak. Good. I mean, I don't know how my mom makes it, but she does, and it's amazing.
You need to get on
You
my
think
level.
you think his shells would be way better though?
Yeah, way better. How do
Dude,
you not know this? How have you gone so far in your life to not know that already by now? Like this
I mean,
is
it's never been a big deal to me.
it will be once you start eating shells, dog.
Shells, you already got the name coined, shells.
No, they have the name.
Well, they call it shells and cheese. You just call it shells.
Huh?
They call it shells and cheese. You just call it shells, like you shortened it even more than it was already shortened.
Whatever, man. You get my point. Why do you always
Okay.
ruin the joke, David?
Huh?
Why do you always gotta ruin the joke? Why don't we have background music?
I'm just trying to
Should
hit
be
you
background
back.
music on this thing. That would be dope.
How would I do that though?
Give me some chingy up under this.
Chingy?
Yeah, I was totally kidding. I do not want to hear chingy.
Yeah, I don't either, and we're not going to.
But we could hear something good.
Like, what's good to you? Because after looking at your Spotify, I think a little differently of you now.
I don't give a damn.
You seen that vine of that that little fat kid? He's got the, you know how Coca-Cola makes those glasses?
What?
Coca-Cola makes their own glass. They're like, you know what I'm talking about. They make it says Coca-Cola, and this
Yeah.
kid, he's got a Coca-Cola glass, right? And he's got a Pepsi bottle with Pepsi in it, and he goes, Coca-Cola glass, Pepsi bottle, and he pours it. He's like, I don't give a dime.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, let's say I don't know how you haven't seen that if you didn't. It's a pretty old one, but it made me think of that.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. I'm way more of a badass than that kid, though.
How much more? What's your Geekbench score?
What?
What's your Geekbench score?
What does that mean?
Exactly. See, you're not a badass. You don't even have a Geekbench score.
This is a bad joke, David.
You know what my Geekbench score is? Do you want to know?
14 inches.
No, it's not. It's not a unit of measurement like that.
Hmm. Okay.
It's points. Didn't you read the picture that I put up there? It said points, even though we don't know what that means. My score is over 9,000.
That's for phones. You asked me what my Geekbench was.
Exactly.
For an explanation for what that meant. So started drawing conclusions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think you just need to tell me your score and not draw a whole bunch of conclusions.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't tell you.
Well, then you don't have one, and you're not a badass. One day.
Since when do you make the rules, motherfucker?
Well, that's just the way it is. If you don't have a score, you're not even considered. You know.
Yeah, says David Combs.
But if you do have a score and it's really high, then you're like first on the list to get in the club. And guess what I have? A score and it's really high. So my name is first on the list.
Damn, if only you had a brain to go along with that.
Now that was not needed. That wasn't necessarily needed. I'm cutting
Dude,
that part out.
this food is so good. You're cutting that part out.
Gay? Yeah,
What?
I'm definitely cutting that part out.
Yeah.
You know?
Give our viewers room tour. Why isn't Nick on? I wish that he was here.
Yeah, he's being a baby. He'll have his time. Okay, room tour?
Give it to me, dog.
Room tour with a laptop. We're gonna make this laptop even more mobile than it already is, alright?
Show us
So
your deepest secrets.
my secrets?
Your deepest, darkest secrets. Give us
I
all
don't
the
have any
filth.
secrets in here.
Give us, I mean, really, really tell us everything. You want your
I'll tell you
viewers
everything.
to you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll tell you everything, but there's no secrets in here. Alright, so I'll go over here real quick.
Show us
Okay. My what?
your internet history.
No, we're not looking at that. Okay. This is what you see when you walk in my door, right? This is what you see. What the heck? This is terrible. Why am I doing this? And then over here, there's a nice little gun rack on the wall with some guns because America. And then I got this nice little trophy shelf right up here with all my winnings. And then my Blackhawks banner. And then some some tags or whatever from some junk. And there's the poster that I still haven't got yet. Still waiting for. It's been about 2 weeks. Just a poster. Thought they'd send it in by now, but they haven't. And that's the room tour. That's it. Oh, there's my bed. Mom just made it today. You're jealous, ain't you? I mean, look at that. She
Dog.
also, she was
Have you
also cleaning my table up, and she moved my monitor over. It usually
have,
sits like right here. Moved it over about half a foot. It's whatever though.
what?
It's whatever though. How's that shells and cheese?
Pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
Uh, Pretty damn good, son. Is that better?
Yeah, I guess. But is it
Why you
really
gotta
though?
make fun? Rude. When I make fun of you,
Rude.
you edited.
Exactly. So is that gonna wrap it up for this episode?
Uh, no.
Nah, not yet, folks. We got more for you.
I'm not done with you yet, David.
All right. Me and Tommy got into a deep conversation about music on the way home.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about how if you change one little thing about something you're doing, how it can open up a ton of doors. Uh, one of the examples I used to him was whenever I'm doing a triplet, uh, I usually do right, left, left for my 3 beats,
Yeah.
and I do that so it's easier and I can get my left hand a little bit faster at the same time. But if I switch it over to right, left, right, instead of right, left, left, whenever I'm doing my normal
That
fills, it will
rolls.
sound completely different. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying?
you need to practice too.
Yeah. So it's good for practice. It's good for sounding different. And it's the same with anything. I'm not a guitar player or anything, but I'm sure if instead of strumming down, down twice, it's a lot different, and it's a lot faster than strumming, or it's a lot slower than strumming up then down or something like that. And that can
Right.
also lead to different things that can, send you on different, roads and
I
stuff like
really wish I
that.
had more of this food. Do you think our viewers enjoy watching me eat every time I get down here? Sorry. I think I'm gonna go get a Pop Tart.
Do it.
Should I toast it?
No, you don't need toasted Pop Tarts.
What?
You don't need toasted Pop Tarts.
Yes, you do sometimes.
Nope, none of the time.
Okay, are you ready for me to change your life right now? Sometime, make yourself a bowl of ice cream, toast a Pop Tart until it's like pretty, pretty toasted. All right,
Pretty
and then
warm?
that thing up over your ice cream and eat it together while it's still hot. And your life will never be the same ever again.
Dude, do that with cookies. Right out the oven, throw them on the bottom, put 2 scoops of ice cream on top of each one, or one on each cookie. Boom.
True, but
Same concept.
I don't always have cookies fresh out of the oven, so
But you make them for this specific reason.
Tart like normal people
Huh?
who don't cook all the time, like me.
If you got an oven, just throw some cookies on a pan or something.
Damn, I really want a Pop Tart. I am actually going now.
Dude,
What?
whatever, man.
Oh, I'm gonna take this bowl too that I just ate out of.
Take the bowl, dude. Take the bowl.
What if I show the camera my ass? Will you edit that out?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. But you'd have to look at it to edit it out, so.
Yeah, I would. You're right.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
Huh?
That's cool. But it's tempting though.
That's weird of you to think like that.
Yeah, probably low. Oh, cookies and cream. They're really great Pop Tarts.
You know they have a peanut butter Pop Tart now?
Yeah, they have peanut butter chocolate.
That doesn't sound as good.
It will change your life, homie.
Dude, no, it won't. What
Yeah,
are you, Gandhi?
something like that.
You think you just know what's gonna change me now? Did you
Some
know?
man, David.
Did you know that an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that one though. If somebody takes my eye, I'm fucking them up.
Okay.
got these, got these Pop Tarts toasting away here. Can you see them?
Hold on a second.
What can you see?
I can see that you're moving your screen too quick. That's a toaster.
Yeah, buddy. Ah, fuck. Stop.
Did you know that children have more taste buds than adults?
I think you made that up.
I did not.
I think you did.
Did you know that it is illegal to play annoying games in the street in the United Kingdom?
It's playing what?
To play annoying games.
Playing annoying games? Good. It fucking should be illegal. Just kidding. Where is
Did you
that?
know Hawaii has its own time zone?
I did not know that. My sister's there now, and I did not know that. Hey,
Hmm?
um, hmm. I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot. Oh yeah. Why are you just like looking up random things that I don't know?
It's a segment. It's a
Where'd
segment and you're ruining the idea of it.
you? You mean?
You're supposed to act like you know we're doing this already.
But I don't.
You're supposed to act like you know what's going on.
But I never know what's going on.
Did you know dueling is legal in Paraguay as long as both parties are registered blood donors?
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm really a fan of that. Why can't we have that?
I don't know. And I'll repeat this one you didn't hear earlier.
Person dies, at least we get to harvest their blood to help somebody else.
For sure, yeah. It's for a good cause, and you
Whoa.
get some entertainment.
Died, and then they ended up using their blood to save the guy who lived.
Ooh.
Now, fucking brutal.
Yeah, that'd be some really harsh times. Just thinking about that. Like, that would have to be really bad. Alright, this is the one that you didn't hear earlier. Did you know the state of Alabama once financed the construction of a bridge by holding a rooster auction?
I did not know that one. But
A
that
rooster
one,
auction? I mean, come
I don't
on.
care about that though.
But I mean, America.
Ah,
America.
I like it more now that you said Merca.
Yeah, for sure. Those facts are all made up. Just kidding. They're actually real. Go to, let me plug this website real quick. Go to Snapple.com for all the real facts. Selfless plug. I did it for you, Snapple. Send me as many Snapple apples as you want.
What if Snapple's been trolling us for decades and all that stuff under there is just bullshit?
I'd be disappointed. At least I still got some good drinks.
True, Snapple's really good. I haven't had one in a long time though.
What's your favorite kind?
I don't know.
Dude, it's gotta be Snapple apple. And if it is a Snapple apple, it's gotta be Snapple fruit punch.
Hell no.
What?
Kiwi strawberry, is that a thing?
Uh, yeah, I actually think it is.
I think that's what I like.
They make that half and half too, which isn't that bad, but it's not my go-to.
Oh yeah, I really want to try their half and half.
Yeah, the kiwi strawberry is a thing.
You are talking about like an Arnold Palmer type deal, right?
No, talking about Snapple here.
Yeah, I know, but like when you say half and half, you mean like a tea with something else?
Yeah, this one was tea and lemonade that I tried,
Yeah, that's called Arnold Palmer.
but it was Snapple, I'm positive.
Yeah,
Am I stupid or something?
it's Snapple that makes it, but just like a broad term for that drink itself, and it's Arnold Palmer.
I thought that guy was like a golf player or something. He just got his name on all these drinks for some reason.
Hmm, maybe it's that. Pop Tarts are good.
Pop Tarts are good.
Toasted Pop Tarts in your life, like Gandhi. Come at me, Gandhi.
Gandhi's dead.
Edit that out, David. I
Gandhi's dead. Gandhi's dead.
don't think that helped.
No, it didn't. It didn't help one bit. But anyway, I think that's going to be the end of episode 3 for the Morning After Show podcast. If you like the show, subscribe to our channel. If you really liked it, leave a like, leave a comment to kind of gauge us on how we did, or if you didn't like it, refresh and try again. You can follow us on Twitter at MASPodcast, and that's about it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you sometime soon. Bye.
Okay, this whole
Now you
podcast
want to know who makes
is
the
terrible
rules?
that
I
you
make the
start
rules.
over.
Huh? Huh?
This whole podcast has been terrible, and you should delete it, and we should start over.
No. I'm definitely cutting that part out. Let me write that down.
You, you should leave the part of me saying that we should delete it and start over. That would be funny. That would be really funny. Just leave a random segment of that somewhere.
Dude, just keep in mind, I have to watch every second of this and delete certain parts. Just know what you're putting me through, okay? Just know that.
Stop being such a fucking pussy.
I have 6 cuts I already have to make. 6! We haven't even been on here an hour. That's
Does
less than
that,
one per every 10 minutes.
you have to add a new one every time I call you a fucking pussy?
I'm not actually cutting that part out, but since I said I'm gonna cut it out and I don't, it's gonna be even funnier. Don't you think?
Huh?
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty funny.
I'm trying to write notes so I can, so
So
whenever I'm listening, I have
we're
it all
not
written down.